It is live from the CHS Softball Complex, the Canton Lady Giants. It's senior day for 2017, and welcome inside our pregame show as the Canton Lady Giants take on Dunlap to wrap up the regular season of the Mid-Illini Conference. All teams begin 3A play in the Mid-Illini next week at Limestone for the Canton Little Giants. We'll have more on that for you as our pregame rolls on. It's brought to you by Monticle's Pizza, home of the family pleaser. Dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Your perfect post-game stop at 135 North 5th in Canton. A little bit of different setup. My man Mark Bixler and Bixler Video Productions. He is down below. He's right behind the home plate. And Mark, you got a little different view. I got the upper part. You got the lower part of our broadcast today. And you're down there with a little bit of the swirl of the wind, the dust, and those type of things. But you got a pretty good bird's eye view as we get in on another senior day here from the CHS Softball Complex.
Well, I'll be able to see the we kind of get an overhead view of the strike zone. I'm down more or less getting almost precisely what the umpire gets.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. So that means you're going to make a lot of mistakes today, Mark?
Yeah, probably.
When we look at that. What a beautiful day, 84
especially
degrees.
If I agree with the umpire.
There you go, man. All you got to do is if you get mad at him, I'll just relay a message to you. They just tell him that Leon says you're missing it by a mile, country mile. So we look forward to, we got the announcement of the two seniors that are part of this program, Emily Franzoni and also Maddie Link. And again, congratulations to both of them. Big thanks to their parents, everybody, the families involved, getting to this point here, marking their final game as a senior here at the CHS Softball Complex. And usually afterwards, they have a lot of food, gathering all the families, everybody over at the concession stand area here at the complex. So it's Bobby runs a great program, and he's, it's an exciting. I have a different atmosphere, don't you, today? And when you take a look, and it's the final game of the regular season. Emily Franzoni gets to finish a curtain call with a senior as a starter today. Carrie, her mom, has been very vital part of what we do up here on our broadcast. She does a lot of the music, a lot of the PA stuff from over the time. She's helped out with the girls program. So it's kind of fitting her and Chris get to salute her daughter today as well.
Without a doubt. And, hopefully they can get her. Emily has not fared well with, how do I want to say this, run production by her teammates. And as a result, her record isn't as good this year as it has been. And hopefully today they can, on senior day, they can remedy that and get her some runs and get her a big win.
Yeah, one of the things when we look at the matchup here again, the last couple of outings, Emily, again, a win last week, and, of course, a couple of big games under her belt. But one of the things coming off a win, again, last week, 1-0 over Limestone. And one of the things, when we will take a little bit of that, again, some strong pitching from Emily Franzoni. It's a game that we missed. I was ill last week, so we didn't get a chance. She even had an RBI to drive in the run, so she was very vital in that part. She had a good game against East Peoria when we were on the road there. Really held East Peoria in check. We had a couple of, again, miscues, a couple of different plays. It might have been, if you make a catch or whatever in that. But she has fared well the last couple of, games. So, again, instead of the freshman Blair Jacobus today, Emily Franzoni on this senior will get a start. Mark, we'll take a quick break here. We got more coming up inside our pregame show. We're live today here from the CHS Softball Complex. Good to have you along today. We wrap up our regular season. Next week, we'll be at Limestone at Bartonville for the Canton girls game against Limestone next Wednesday at 4:30 over in Bartonville. More coming up. The pregame show is brought to you by Monticle's Pizza, your perfect post-game stop at 135 North 5th in Canton. More coming up as we get you closer to the introduction of the seniors and the starting lineups. All that for you coming up. The call of the game right here on the voice of the Lady Giants, WPYS, back in 90 seconds.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton. And M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monticle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. By the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington. By Canton Napa, with a location of North First Avenue. Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown, by Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A, and by M. Bixler Video Productions.
National Honor Society, Key Club. Back here again, PA announcer Matt is introducing the seniors. The first one was Maddie Link, the daughter of Josh and Phyllis Wilkinson. She's been busy participating in various activities at Key Club. Giant Pride, named Senior of the Month of January, and played softball. And she earned a scholarship. Softball will be furthering her education at Johnwood Community College. Planning to major in education. Number 21 is Madison Link. Also, Emily Franzoni, number 20, the daughter of Chris and Carrie Franzoni, very active through high school, involved in the National Honor Society, Key Club, math team, Spanish club, student council, vice president of junior class, the LG Force, Giant Pride, volleyball, basketball, golf, and softball. She also received the Mid-Illini Conference Athletic Academic Award. Also in golf, selected the Mid-Illini second team all-conference her sophomore year, first team all-conference junior and senior years, qualified for the HSA Golf Regionals and Sectionals her sophomore, junior, and senior years. She'll be furthering her education at Carl Sandburg College, where she earned a golf scholarship. So congratulations to those two. Mark, you get a quick comment either way, because I think Maddie's done a terrific job at first base, and Emily has filled the gap there at pitching. She's played third base a little bit, and again, she has been kind of the mom, I guess, of this group, her and Maddie, kind of taken under the wing a lot of this freshman, sophomore, junior group here.
Well, it's tough as a senior when you're probably not going to have as good of a year as previous couple years, and but here they are. They're 6-7 in the conference with a chance to finish at 500 with a win today.
Yeah, when you take a look at the conference standings, of course, East Peoria captured their fifth Mid-Illini title. Of course, this season, back in 2015, undefeated. 2014, oath. 2013, undefeated. And 2012 shared it with Metamora, and they are the current, of course, Mid-Illini Conference champions. And 10-3, Washington, Limestone 10-3. Then you have Canton 6-7, Pekin 6-7, Dunlap 5-8, Metamora 3-10, Morton at 0-13. And other games today will be Washington at Morton, Limestone at Pekin, and under the lights tonight over at the East Side Center, Metamora will be at East Peoria. So that is a look at the activities going on this final day of the regular season, as the Canton Lady Giants will take on Dunlap. More coming as we continue. Our pregame is brought to you by Monticle's Pizza, home of the family pleaser, dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. It's 647-1127. We had our picture taking and those particular type of things. Again, sunshine, 84 degrees, a little different kind of scenario, Mark, with the winds today. Kind of just a usual kind of wind out in center field with the flags. Although we get a little bit of a kick up the wind here, you can hear on the headset as down on the ground here. Mark is right below me here in the press box for a call of our game here.
Well, I would say it's going to be kind of if you get it up into the gaps and in the air on a line drive, in right center, left center, it's going to be a typical day. It's got a good shot of getting out.
Well, what's the, when we're up in the press box, we did a game last night for the boys out in the open, a little bit of the grandstand there. You can always feel the wind. How about down behind home plate? Because normally that's where we have broadcast a lot of our games. How's kind of the conditions down there, down on the diamond? Are you feeling a lot of that wind down on the surface, or is that kind of a little bit up here as we are, kind of feeling a little bit higher?
I would say there's a little bit of a wind where I'm at, especially, but if you get out onto the field, it's going to be harder to say because we're kind of up against the building. So, but I would say there's a little bit of a breeze.
Now, when you look at this, the matchup for the Lady Giants, and again, it's a very young team for this Dunlap team. They lost two of their main starters, the pitchers. They do have Rachel Barrington, who they're working into their lineup, and for Rachel, and again, it's one of those. She was all conference, during the last year or so, and one of the things, and kind of looking back a little bit about them, and kind of recalling my own memory in regards to what Dunlap And again, second team all-conference, Rachel Barrington, and also as they have some of the other all-conference players, Haley Lucas, who is now a junior, and a couple of years ago as a freshman, she was second team all-conference. And of course, Rachel Barrington, they lead a group of again an underclass group that again has struggled a little bit overall in the season. They come in at 14-17 and 5-8 in the conference. Introduction to the starting lineup for Dunlap's being given. We'll have that. So we'll take a quick break. Mark and I will have the call of the game, and that'll be coming up. Mark, a quick comment here. This Canton Lady Giant team, again, in some situations, missed opportunities. What needs to be done today as we get close to the first pitch?
Well, it's kind of funny you asked that because I was over getting the spelling of the last name for Dunlap, and I heard Coach Cassidy telling her girls composure in the box, the batter's box, and really that's got to be a key for Canton as well. The last few games, I've seen them a little bit not composed and a little bit tentative. Shy, if you want to say, in the box, and I think they've got to be aggressive and come after them right away.
Absolutely. Our umpires for today's game will be Gerald Lowe and Jerry McDaniels. Introduction of the Lady Giants is being introduced. We'll take a quick break here and get you ready for the action here in Mid-Illini Conference softball action as the Lady Giants will take on Dunlap, and again, conference champions East Peoria. Again, will play later tonight at home against Metamora. They finish again 25 wins. You talk about being on a roll, Mark. This team has not lost since they lost the opening game of the conference. They are now 12-1. They've won 12 straight conference games. They've won 20 in a row, including a very good 1-0 win over East Moline last Friday. So you talk about East Peoria has been on a roll. Dunlap, they've lost a couple of games in a row. They come in at 5-8 in the conference, 14-17. The Lady Giants at 14 wins and 6-7 in the Mid-Illini Conference. So, you take a look at these teams. This is a game on paper you think the Lady Giants should win, but we know executing at some timely hits and staying away from those drop fly balls and errors and throwing errors.
Absolutely, and that's been a bugaboo for Canton, is the fact that they in addition to not being aggressive at the plate, they just in the field just lose focus, and that's all it is, really, is you've got to keep your focus.
Hopefully they will today. It's senior day, of course, with Maddie Link. She'll be playing first base. Emily Franzoni in the circle for the start today. We'll have the call of the game back here at the CHS softball complex in 2 minutes.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton. And M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monical's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. By the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington. By Canton Napa, with a location of North 1st Avenue. Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown. By Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A. And by M. Bixler Video Productions.
In the circle today, Emily Franzoni gets a start on the senior dates, and her teammates, the senior Maddie Link, comes to the circle. And, of course, our defensive set, Nico Grisolano, will get the start as the catcher today. As we mentioned, our umpires today behind the home plate. Longtime veteran umpire, Gerald Lowe, and on the bases also, I think that guy's been around long as I have, Jerry McDaniels down at first base for the umpires for today's call of the Mid-Illini action. Senior day, and Mark, it's always a special one. It's always a memorable one. Last year we had a ton of seniors. This time, Emily Franzoni in the circle. It'll be nice to get her a win along with her teammates heading into the regional.
No question about that.
looking for today. Down at third base, the Hall of Famer and coach in girls basketball and softball, Heather Cassidy. And the first pitch is in for a strike, and we're underway. Emily Franzoni, number 20, in the circle today for the Lady Giants, and leading it off will be Haley Lucas. She bats on the right side, the third baseman for Dunlap. Next pitch, and another one. That's the way you like to cut the inside part of the plate there. No balls, 2 strikes. And again, gets in top of the circle today. Emily, again, ready to roll. Quick worker and a swing and a strikeout. Good way to start Emily and the Canton Lady Giants with that strikeout to begin this contest.
And good work inside on the first 2 pitches and then going away, and she had no clue.
I like the balance, man. She attacked her inside and then went away with the pitch. Here's Clara Fitzpatrick. One of the few teams, Mark, you take a look at them. Again, hit to the right side, and it gets by the second baseman. Quick throw, and it's going to be safe at first base. Good try out and right, but it's going to be a base hit. No chance for the second baseman, Sophie Oakes, to get there. And then the right fielder, Walker, gunned it to first, but it was a little bit late. So Fitzpatrick reaches with a base hit.
And she did a nice job going with the pitch.
Here we go, 0-0. That's Emma Wolf. She's a shortstop for Heather Cassidy. And she is a Dunlap grad, and she has settled in as the coach for girls softball and also basketball as well. One of the great athletes to come through Dunlap High School. Here's the next delivery. Hit back to Franzoni. Out at second across the diamond. Safe there. Fielder's choice. And again, it'll go 1-6 on the putout. Second out of the inning. Good job there by the senior. Franzoni took her time, gunned it to second, and Wolf reaches on the fielder's choice.
Tori had a little bit of trouble getting it out of the web of her glove, it looked like.
In a lot of exchanges, we see a lot of players doing that. You don't know if they need maybe, sometimes it's a little larger glove. You notice that, Mark? A lot of different gloves in softball.
Could be.
And a line drive hit right back up the middle off the bat of Barrington. Second of the hit. Boy, she did not waste any time.
She didn't.
Took that pitch right over the heart of the plate.
Well, Fitzpatrick didn't either. She went with the first pitch.
And we'll see who the courtesy runner is. I think it's who is that, Mark, down here? Number 5.
Yes.
Bailey Klein will be the courtesy runner. So Klein will be the runner at first. Wolf at second.
Number 18, Carolyn Abenroth.
And again, it's Caroline Abenroth, and they'll be the catcher. She'll bat here with first and second with 2 outs. First inning as the Lady Giants on this senior day. Quick pitch there. Good job. That ball was tailing away. It was right at the front part of the plate there, Mark, and it was breaking right through the heart of the plate there.
Yeah, it caught the front corner.
Here's the next delivery by Emily, and a little bit low on that delivery. It's 1-1, evens the count. So a strikeout, the single, fielder's choice to force out at second. Wolf went to second with a single from Barrington. So a couple of singles, quick throw down, and it gets by the first baseman. Again, all the way coming around and touching third and advancing. Again, an errant throw. It advances the situation. What did we talk about, Mark, in our pregame? Couple of things here. Drop fly balls, throwing at times when you don't need to be. And it moves everybody up.
That was a case that I think Maddie was a little late in getting over to first.
Yeah. And I don't think she was really expecting to throw down there. And it came to the back side of the bag. So second and third now. Abenroth with a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Bats here in this first inning, and a swing and a strikeout. So Emily pitches around that, throwing air in the inning. Couple of strikeouts, couple of hits, and 2 left on the base pass. We played through a half inning. It is senior day here at the CHS Softball Complex. Dunlap nothing, Canton coming up when we return with Lady Giants softball in 1 minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton. And M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monical's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. by the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington, by Canton Napa, with a location of North First Avenue, Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown, by Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A, and by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Beckers get ready to the bottom of the first, and they'll face Rachel Barrington. And she comes into the action here, kind of leading a core of juniors on this team. And as we mentioned, leading it off will be Blair Jacobus, the freshman, playing center field today against Rachel Barrington. And, of course, they lost a couple of really good, the Gillette last year, Emily Gillette, and a couple of Smith, I think is the other pitcher. Can't recall her first name, but I believe that they were the two really anchors to their pitching staff. So Rachel Barrington will take over those duties for Coach Heather Cassidy. So the leadoff batter is Blair Jacobus for this Canton Lady Giant team. We'll tell you about the defense as we set it here. 84 degrees. Game time, beautiful, sunshiny day here. Final day of the regular season. High out of the strike zone to Jacobus, and it's a ball one. On deck is Mackenzie Hedges for this Lady Giant offense. Play it straight up defensively, and again, 200 around the fence area here. That's left field, around the gap, and around to center field and right field again. 200 of the fences here at the CHS softball complex on this senior day. And a pitch into the strike zone. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Right at the letters.
So Jacobus ready for it, playing center field today for this Lady Giant group. And again, here's the pitch, and it hits it, and you got it. Base hit right up the middle. Jacobus took that pitch, and she saw it where she kind of was thrown to her there, Mark, and it was a great job of hitting by Blair Jacobus. Didn't overpower the ball, took it right back up the middle.
No, exactly, and that's what you want to do as a hitter, is just take what the pitcher gives you.
Even cut back on your swing a little bit. You know, sometimes we are swinging for the fences from our heels. McKenzie waves at it. Quick throw down. It's high. Sliding in safely. Stolen base by Blair.
You got this, Matt.
So again, Hedges. We got our main cheerleader up in the box here today. Of course, Carrie Franzoni, her daughter, of course. But the senior, and I know she's excited about that. Thanks for all that you have done all the years there, Carrie. Always appreciated. No balls and a strike. Off the fist, hit to the second baseman. Guns it, 4-3 on the putout, and advancing. It works just as good as the old sacrifice.
Absolutely.
There, Mark. Hit it to the right side. Fundamental
Number 11,
softball.
Carly
So one down,
Walker.
and Jacobus gets over to third base for Coach Bob Barnes. Larry Warden across the diamond. You ever see Bob and Larry ever wear the same clothes? Never. Ball hit to the right side. He gets down, a base hit, and the Lady Giants are on the scoreboard. Carly Walker inside out swing, and a base hit to the right side. That's my question, Mark. That's you're a news guy. I want you to find out why they never wear the same shirt or anything. Okay? That's going to be your key today.
Well, apparently Larry didn't get the memo that Bobby sent out.
So a couple of hits in this inning, but a big base hit there by Carly, and running and sliding safely in again. That's something I think we got to be able to take advantage of. You know, you got some fleet-footed freshmen, couple of that at the top of this order. And again, a key thing was Hedges hitting the ball to the right side, advancing that runner. Walker took advantage, hit it to the right field. Here's Nico Grisolano. No balls and a strike, inside off the plate. And it's an even count, 1-1 here. Beautiful afternoon from the complex along 4th Avenue.
Well, Canton has a lot of pop from basically the 2 through about the 6 in the lineup.
You just got to really like what this piece is going to fall in place over the next couple of years,
Absolutely.
Mark, with this lineup. Here's Nico Grisolano, digs in at 2-1 and fouls it out of play off the right side. Nico knew that was the kind of the pitch that she really likes to turn on and hit the other way. So it's even count, 2-2 on deck is the senior Emily Franzoni. She'll bat next. The Lady Giants on top here. Fouled it back to the screen. So a couple of stolen bases, couple of hits off of Rachel Barrington.
I think that wasn't exactly what Nico was looking for.
Yeah. Got to stay out of that high area, high zone. Barrington works for Dunlap. Here's the pitch, hit it to the right side. Smoked the ball, man. That thing was hit hard on one hop.
Yeah, you couldn't hit that ball any harder.
4-3 on the putout. And a runner advances. That's Walker to third. So a ground out by Nico Grisolano. Here's Emily Franzoni. Em has a chance to drive in a run with 2 outs. Her teammate aboard at third base.
Could stake herself to a 2-run lead.
So a couple of hits. That was the same kind of scenario that Dunlap happened in their opening inning. They didn't get on the board. Hit to the third baseman, gloved by Lucas across the diamond. And it goes 5-3 on the putout. But they cash in. Lady Giants get a couple of hits. They get a run, and they strand 1. And no errors. After an inning in the Mid-Illini Conference action, the final game of the regular season, it's Canton with a 1-0 lead over Dunlap. Second inning softball action in 1 minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton. And M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. By the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington. By Canton Napa, with a location of North 1st Avenue. Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown. By Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A. And by M. Bixler Video Productions.
We played through 1 into the top of the second, and it'll be the bottom part of the order for, again, Emily Franzoni. As we have our next broadcast will be coming your way next Wednesday. We'll be at the Bartonville Class 3A Regional against Limestone. That's our next broadcast next Wednesday at 4:30 right here on WBYS. Winds have their peak moments from time to time, don't they, Mark?
Absolutely. And right now is one of those peak times.
Mark's working the camera as well, doing double duty today with M. Bixler Video Production. And down below the back screen here for the CHS softball complex.
But it does give us some crowd noise.
Yep, it does. It picks up and roars. And again, here's Val Rossborough, and she is back in her lineup. Ball hit overhead, and a pitch right down central, foul back to the screen. Rossborough missed some time last year. Big part of their offense, middle part of it, with Barrington and Abenroth. Here's the next pitch, a foul ball. No balls and 2 strikes. Emily Franzoni, final game here at the CHS softball complex. So it's going to be some emotional mix of your feelings going through a time of here. No balls and 2 strikes. It right back to Emily. She grabs it, takes her time. Nice job under control out there. And a 1-3 on the putout. So 1 down in the second inning. And here's Ella Metzger, and she's the right fielder for the Eagles of Dunlap. Windy day, but not quite as windy as we've seen in some previous games. That's for certain across the area here. We had winds yesterday. We were doing a game yesterday. 30, 40 miles an hour winds, a game we're doing yesterday, Mark, for the baseball action.
I haven't seen dust pick up like that in a couple years.
Have you looked at my car? It's still like covered. It's just like, and then it rained a little bit, and then it kind of got dusty again. So 1-1 to Metzger. And Emily brings it, and it goes outside. It's 2-1. On deck will be Kaylee Combs, bottom part of this Dunlap lineup. We'll set the defense for you around left to right for this Lady Giant team. Hit it right back, shortstop. That was a wise move by Emily. She would not have really, it would have been a tough play. Let her defense take control. Good throw there. Tori Oakes across the diamond to Maddie Lake. 6-3 on the put out. 2 up, 2 down. And here's Kaylee Combs. You agree there, Mark? You know, yeah, it's a wise move to let it go by.
I think it got by her a little. It came to her a little quicker than she anticipated, I think.
It does make a difference, Mark, when you can play all summer games. When you're a senior to this particular moment here, your moment, you capture it. Pop up on the infield, grab there. Off the bat of Combs, second baseman is Sophie Oakes. And again, Emily Franzoni sets the Dunlap Eagles down 1-2-3. We played through an inning and a half into the bottom of the second. Mid-Illini Conference softball for you. Canton leads 1-0. Back in a minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton. And M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monical's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. By the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington. By Canton Napa, with a location of North 1st Avenue. Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown. By Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A, and by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back here, Rachel Barrington in this bottom of the second for Dunlap. Streaming online today, 1560 WBYS.com. Beautiful day out there, 84 degrees. Here's senior Maddie Link. That's in that right side, and it hits on a line drive right back to Barrington. And a line out. That's our first out of this second inning. We've hit the balls real hard. I think, Nico hit a ball real hard. Give it a couple of, I think we're putting the ball in play and swinging at some good pitches. And the next batter is Tori Oakes, grounded to third, sidearms it. She checked it over there, 5-3 on the putout. You don't see that very often there, Mark. Took it and threw it sidearm, the third baseman, that being Haley Lucas.
No, you don't.
And she's a junior. And again, kind of a down year last year. Her freshman year, she was all-conference, second team all-conference, and she's worked her way back. Hit to the right side, ground ball, second baseman, underhand tossed off the bat of Anna Plummer. And she threw 4 pitches in that inning and gets 3 outs. So it's 1-2-3. The Canton Lady Giants make it look too easy against Rachel Barrington. After 2 complete in the senior night activities, it's the Lady Giants 1, Dunlap nothing. More continues here on WBYS into the third. Back in a minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton. And M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monical's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. By the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington. By Canton Napa, with a location of North 1st Avenue. Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown. By Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A, and by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back here as we get into this third inning, and again, not too much difference. Both of these pitchers, a couple of hits allowed, 1 run. Emily has 2 strikeouts in the action here against Dunlap. Leading it off will be Emily Lynn. She's the left fielder. That's to the right side, and tailing pitch. Good job there. The ball just exploded through the strike zone. And again, no balls, 2 strikes to Lynn in this opening of the third inning. 1-0, Lady Giants. Again, jumped on top. A couple of hits. Pitches outside. A ball and 2 strikes now. We're into the third. Bottom part of the order, then it'll be Lucas and Fitzpatrick for Dunlap. Here's the next delivery. Hit off the end of the bat. And ground ball back to the pitcher. And it's a 1-3 putout. So again, a couple of outs in this action by the pitcher Emily Franzoni, as the Lady Giants will face the top of the order. Here's Haley Lucas. As we mentioned, now being in her junior years as a freshman, she was second team all-conference. She's moved around, finally settled into third base here. Hit the ball and line out to the third baseman. So again, both these teams not wasting any time taking some hacks up there, Mark.
Yeah, they are. And
I haven't had barely a chance to tell you who it is or even give you a chance to say a word or two down there.
I mean, you want aggressive hitters, but sometimes you want to make the pitcher throw some too.
Here's the pitch on the corner there, called strike to Clara Fitzpatrick. So it's again 2 down in this third inning. Lady Giants with a 1-0 lead here from the CHL softball complex. Hit off the end of the bat and unassisted put out by the first baseman. So both these teams settle down, and the pitchers go 1-2-3. Dunlap goes 1-2-3. No hits, no runs, nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the third, 2.5 into this one. The Lady Giants 1-0 over Dunlap. Back in a minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton. And M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monical's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. By the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington. By Canton Napa, with a location of North 1st Avenue. Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown. By Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A. And by M. Bixler Video Productions.
1-0 as we go to the bottom of the third to face Rachel Barrington. And a lot of folks have some high praise for Rachel, and she's not really been helped out by a lot of offense. Hit off the end of the bat, Sophie Oakes grounds out to second baseman Combs, and a 4-3 putout. Tell you one thing, Mark, again, I barely said Sophie Oakes, and the ball is hit to the right side.
Last 5 batters, she's thrown 5 pitches.
Yeah, 5 pitches and 4 outs.
Or four batters, I should say.
That's right, 4 batters. She's thrown 5 pitches and 4 outs. So here we go. There's another pitch hit to the right side. Jared Jacobus, and a 4-3 putout. So what is that again now, Mark? As we mentioned, 6 pitches and 5 outs.
Yeah.
That's what she's done since the start of the second inning. So here's Mackenzie Hedges. I think if you're going to slow things down here a little bit, take a pitch or two here. Pitch goes high and out of the strike zone to Mackenzie Hedges, who grounded out her first plate appearance. 1-0, an RBI by Carly Walker. A couple hits in that first inning. Lady Giants, a lone run of this game. Barrington worked from the circle and brings it, and low. It's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. On deck is Carly Walker. Defensively, got Lucas, Wolf at short, Combs at second, Cole at first, and Abendroth is the catcher. Out in left field, it's Lynn, Fitzpatrick, and Metzger left to right for Dunlap. Again, another delivery goes inside, and he calls a strike on that pitch there.
Yeah, that was a good pitch right at the knees and the inside part of the plate.
So it's 3-1. Facing Mackenzie Hedges. Here's the delivery. And a flare out to left field. He gets down for a base hit by Mackenzie. Nice job by Mackenzie. So that's the third hit of the game against Barrington. So a 2-out hit
Number 11
by Mackenzie Hedges.
Walker.
Carly Walker, a single RBI. Hit it to right field, her first plate appearance. And a stolen base. She was stranded at third. 1-0, an opportunity here. Carly Walker bats to the right side against Barrington. And a little change up in that, and it goes for a ball 1.
I have to say that looked pretty good, actually.
I know. Didn't think it was this pretty tantalizing around that strike zone. 1-0 with 2 outs. And turns on that pitch in a line drive. Down the left field line here. Foul ball. Underway into this bottom of the third. Beautiful day, man. You get to enjoy the sunshine. I get kind of up here, and I kind of feel like, like where'd my partner go tonight? And all of a sudden, Mark responds.
Yeah.
That's a good trick, man. We'll have to work on that. like a ventriloquist.
That's right, baby.
2 balls and a strike to
Hey, wait a
Carly
second.
Walker.
Are you calling me a dummy? Or what?
No. I would never do that, Mark. 2-1 with 2 outs and ball 3. And being very careful is Barrington to Carly Walker.
Yeah, and
The word is getting around, there's no
Absolutely.
doubt. Her explosive and quick swing through the strike zone. 3-1 pitch,
That's
and
it.
she tomahawks that
That's
one. Out of here, left field. Goodbye.
That was a no-doubter.
I mentioned she tomahawked it. I mean, she speared it, and it sailed out of here by plenty of room. 2-run shot with 2 outs by Carly Walker.
Good job, Pearlie.
Big shot there. How quickly, Mark, did her hands get to that strike zone? I mean, the ball was approaching, and she turned on it, and that thing jumped off her bat and sailed out of here.
Yeah, and it was right down the meat part of the plate, and she just took it downtown.
You know, you could tell Barrington tried to really stay away from her, but she took a 3-1 pitch. Here's a ground ball off the bat of Nico Grisolano. High throw, safe at first. Safe at first. Now, Mark, I don't know. You want to give it a hit? Because she almost had it beat out there. What do you think? You got your video replay?
I wish I did. She struggled getting the ball out of the web of the glove.
Then it's the high throw.
And then the high throw on top of that.
So Nico reaches first base. So the single, the home run by Carly Walker. And the Lady Giants on top of this one, 3-0. Here's Emily Franzoni, and she hits a fly ball out to left field. Left fielder broke in and goes back and hangs on, makes a catch out there in left field. Man, she was fooled with it.
Yeah, she was.
And a fly ball to left field is our 3rd out of the inning. But the explosion, freshman Carly Walker connects a 2-run shot to left field. And the Lady Giants come up with a couple of hits in that inning, 2 runs. And we played through 3 complete in this Mid-Illini Conference game. Lady Giants behind Emily Franzoni leads it 3-0 as we head to the 4th. Back in a minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. By the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington. By Canton Napa, with a location of North 1st Avenue. Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown. By Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A. And by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back here, folks, we head into the 4th inning. And there's no doubt that freshman Carly Walker is opening some eyes early in her freshman season here.
Now, how many home runs is that for her this year?
I don't have my sheet with me here. Bobby didn't give me an updated one. But I know it's got to be reaching close to double figures.
Yeah.
And she's got, I think, 3 grand slams this year, so she's, I think, 10 home runs of the year. Really having a terrific freshman breakout season here.
2 grand slams in a game.
Yeah. Emma Wolf and a foul ball. 0-0. One of the unique things at Dunlap, and I don't think too many people else wear their names on the back of their jerseys, Mark. That's kind of a used to be back in the day. We saw that a lot. They kind of gone away from that.
And I noticed the baseball team did last night, too.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. 1-1. Here's the next pitch from Emily Franzoni. Back up the middle. Got a glove on. That's going to be a base hit by Emma Wolf. That was a tough chance. I think it was pretty remarkable that Tori even got a glove on that. The thing was smoked back up the middle. So a base hit.
7, Rachel Barrington.
So the 3rd hit of the game.
You know, and as Tori progresses each year, she's going to get better.
Yeah, her range is going to extend and going to get stronger. Here's Rachel Barrington. Bats here, foul ball out of play. This is one of the players, along with Lucas, looking to kind of turn the corner for this softball program. 2016, they were 12-22. 2015, 9-20. Never more than 4 wins in the conference. This year, 5 wins. Hit at the right side. Sophie Torrey out at second, and a good play there. Got the lead one. On to fielder's choice off the bat of Barrington.
And a wise move, I think, by Torrey, too,
Absolutely.
to hold on to that.
So that's the first down
Number 18.
of this 4th inning. So Barrington, I believe Klein will probably do the running. That was who last time there. I believe that's who it is.
That's who it is.
Bailey Klein will run.
And why take the chance of throwing the ball away, throwing it
No,
to first?
did it wise that time. So a hit erased. Now the fielder's choice. Klein runs with 1 down now. In this 4th inning with a 3-0 lead. Hit it to the right field. It gets down, a base hit. And again on to second base.
That was close.
That was very close. A lot closer.
Closer than it should have been.
So Abendroth got the base hit it to right field. Almost got Klein out. I think she had to hesitate and wait to see if there's going to be any catch out there.
Yeah, she did. I mean,
She had to kind of put the brakes on there for a little bit. So Klein's at second.
I honestly think if Maddie would have been at first base, they might have been able to get the out at first.
Yeah, because you saw, you could take a look. Carly had a peek in there. She wanted to make the throw. So a couple of hits in between the fielder's choice. They have first and second with 1 out. And here's the hitter, Val Rossborough, designated player today. So first and second with 1 out. Lady Giants with a 3-0 advantage. Got a run in the first. Carly Walker with an RBI, then a 2-run shot by the freshman Walker. Hit it to the shortstop, flips it out there, across the diamond, a double play. Beautiful play. Got again Klein. It went 6-5, 6-5-3. Beautifully turned there. Flipped by the shortstop Tori Oakes to Hedges across the diamond to Maddie Link. I don't know if you'll see that very often,
No.
Mark. Terrific 6-5-3 double play and ends the inning. We play into the bottom of the 4th, 3.5 in the books. Lady Giants on senior night lead it 3-0. Back in a minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton. And M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monical's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. By the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington. By Canton Napa, with a location of North 1st Avenue. Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown. By Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A, and by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Number 21.
Into the bottom of the 4th inning, and we were talking, Mark, you don't see a lot of double plays turned in softball, so very rare, and especially a 6-5-3.
Now that's an unusual double play.
That was really nice. That's a nice little soft toss there by Tori Oakes, and she gave it a plenty position where McKenzie could throw it across the diamond. Beautiful play. And here's Maddie Link leading it off in this 4th inning. Lady Giants with a 3-0 advantage against Rachel Barrington. Maddie takes the first pitch, and it's a 1-1 count. Underway in this 4th inning. Cardinals have the day off. Our next local broadcast will come your way next Wednesday. Mark and I will be in Bartonville for the girls' regional game against Limestone. Hit on the hop to the shortstop. Can't get it out of the glove. It's going to be a base hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So Maddie Link showed she's got some wheels, man. And she gets second base.
22.
And went out of play. So she advances to second base. Link there now. And this 4th inning is underway. Here's Tori Oakes. Start to come together as a team, Mark, and this is a key play here.
Oh, nice bunt.
Nice job.
And she may be
and it's going to be safe at first. Nice job. So it's sacrifice and a clean bunt there. Nice job by Tori. So over to third will be Maddie Link. Nice execution. And again, some of the speed by this underclass group is really coming into play this game here, Mark. So first and third now. Here's Anna Plummer. Coach Bob Barnes at third. First is Larry Warden. First and third. Straight steal. Down to second base will be Torrey Oaks. So we've had a couple of steals in this game today.
This is a Canton team is a typical young team because there's times that they look just absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Second and third hit the ball to right field, and it tails and goes foul ball. Nice shot by Anna, trying to hit the ball, navigate that ball down the right field line. And a foul ball for Anna Plummer. On deck is Sophie Oaks. Thought I better get to the next batter on because you never know how quickly we take pitches and hit there. We've kind of slowed that process down and done a lot better. Then chased the pitch out of the strike zone and a strikeout for Rachel Barrington. That's her first strikeout of the game. And it comes at a key point for Dunlap now with one down.
No, I'm sure Coach Barnes said something to his players.
Yeah. Bunts the ball. Sophie looks the runner back. They got another runner caught, and she's going to be out at third.
Everybody's safe.
I think this is going to be, they call her safe at third. So we got back in.
Get back in.
Man, I thought she was going to be nailed at third there.
And that was actually really close because Torrey had almost gotten to third base.
So the fielder's choice, and again, runner Link stays at third, Torrey at second, and Sophie at first base. Again, she bunted the ball, and we almost had a calamity. We had the runner, and that being Torrey Oaks, almost to third base. And they almost turned their own double play there. So 1-0. Top of the order is Blair Jacobus.
And that's what I mean when I say Canton is a typical young team because they'll look absolutely brilliant, and then they make some mistakes.
Let's see if Blair can capitalize. So the base is loaded, hits it out to center field, a line drive. Tagging up from third and scoring the fourth run, sliding in. Nice job, Maddie Link. Perfect fly ball out there by Blair Jacobus. That's her second out of the inning. Torrey stays at second. Sophie at first. And again, Blair Jacobus. I know. She hit it right at the center field through a fly ball RBI off the bat of Blair Jacobus. Drives in the fourth run of the game. Here's Mackenzie Hedges. She's 1 for 2. Inside delivery. Got the Oaks sisters running at first and second with 2 down. Mackenzie Hedges for this Lady Giant team. Bats here as the junior digs in and popped up a play. Second baseman under it, and they get out of the inning. But the Lady Giants cash in. They get another run to add to it. In the inning, we had a couple of hits, 1 run, and 1 left on the base pass, and no errors. We go to the 4 complete in the books. Lady Giants leading Dunlap here in the Mid-Illini Conference action 4-0 as we head to the 5th. Back in 1 minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monical's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. By the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington. By Canton Napa, with a location of North 1st Avenue. Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown. By Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A. And by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Head into the 5th inning of action. Let's give you the totals on this one. Graham Health System, your runs, hits, and errors. Brought to you by Graham Health System, the Graham Thrift Store at 175 North Main in Canton. So far, it has been 4 hits for Dunlap. And again, for the Lady Giants, they've had 7 hits and 4 runs. Emily Franzoni with a couple of strikeouts. Rachel Barrington with 1 strikeout. And again, as we mentioned, Lady Giants have stranded 3 in the action as we get into this 5th inning. And the batter is Ella Metzger. Bats in this 5th inning. 2-0. Run in the first. Home run by Walker in the 3rd. And an RBI in the 4th. So it's 4-0. into this fifth here. And that's something they've not been able to kind of chain through each inning and progression through the game here, Marcus, to capitalize and add some runs.
Yeah, that's one thing that this team has not done well, and that's manufacture runs.
Hit it to the right side. Nice. Nope, a little high throw. Sophie put just a little bit of high throw on that one.
That was a slow enough roller.
Yeah.
I think she was beating it out.
Stay strong, defense.
But again, it's one of those makeable plays here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Number 4.
So an infield hit by Metzger. So we got Kaylee Combs bats here. Fifth hit allowed. And again, the action here, bunt the ball. And that's a fair ball. Nice play there. And the sacrifice. Yep. 2-4. And down to second is Metzger. So with one down now, it'll be Emily Lynn.
Number 2.
So sacrifice gets Metzger to second with a lead of 4-0 here in the top of the fifth. Here's the first pitch. In for the strike called. Lots of folks out today for senior night here at the ballpark, and they usually have their team cookout and food afterwards. That's a tradition here for the girls. Here's that next delivery. Out of the strike zone, 1-1.
Shove, Sophie.
Again, a couple of hits in that first inning, pitched around it. A couple of hits in that fourth inning. Then the double play turned by the Lady Giants. And again, a strike 2. I don't know what she was looking for that pitch there, Mark, but
Not sure.
It floated right in there.
That was right at the letters.
So a ball and 2 strikes with 1 out, runner at second. Here's the next delivery. Hit to the right side. And again, Sophie underhand play there, 4-3 on the put out. And over to third base is Metzger now with 2 down. And they'll go to the top of the order.
Stay strong.
Here's Haley Lucas with 2 down in the fifth here. Haley Lucas is 0 for 2, lined out to third. Foul ball, still in the box. That's a foul ball.
Yeah,
Still a dead ball.
Bounced off her foot.
Around the outfield, Anna Ryman out in left today. Blair Jacobus in center, and Carly Walker out in right. Nico Grisolano, the catcher, and Emily Franzoni in the circle today on this senior day. Another opportunity here with a 4-0 lead. We're in the fifth with 2 down. Pitch out of the strike zone. It's 1-1. I still like that, that light location. You try to see if she's going to tantalize her with that pitch, try to get her to chase it.
Well, it's just close enough that it's tempting.
1-1. About average depth. A pop-up a play here. Center fielder. Nice job of the location and a fly ball. And the Lady Giants are out of the inning. 1 hits, 1 left. And again, we go to the bottom of the fifth. 4.5 in the books in this Mid-Illini Conference girls action. The Lady Giants with a lead of 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Back in a minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton. And M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monical's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. By the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington. By Canton Napa, with a location of North 1st Avenue. Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown. By Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A, and by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Go to the bottom of the fifth for this Lady Giant team. Carly Walker today having another one of her great games. 3 RBIs on the day. Base hit back in the first, 2-run shot in the third. Turns on this pitch, hit it down the left field area and a foul ball. against Rachel Barrington.
I'll be honest, when that first came off the bat, I thought, there goes another one.
She has that kind of explosion, doesn't she? When she makes turns on a pitch, she gets so quick to the strike zone, from the back to the front of the plate. And up high out of the strike zone, 1-1 to the freshman, Carly Walker. Round the outfield, you got Lynn, Fitzpatrick, and Metzger left to right for Dunlap. Barrington, next delivery. Hit out to left field. It's going to hang up there, and it sails, and it goes out of here. The batting cage area. Didn't think it was going to be high enough, but again, another home run from Carly Walker. Solo shot in this 5th inning. And she is tearing up her freshman season in the Mid-Illini Conference. And again, another RBI. That's 4 on the day. Her home run in the 5th inning here.
And she's only going to get better.
It's unbelievable. The quick explosion she has with the swing. She gets her hands to that strike zone.
And I can tell you, if colleges aren't taking notice, they should be.
So it's 5-0 now. Carly Walker, 3 for 3 day. A 2-run shot, a home run, and an RBI back in the 1st inning. Here's Nico Grisolano in the 5th inning here against Barrington. Ball popped up here at play for the 3rd baseman in foul territory. That's the first out of the inning. So Nico with a 1 for 3 day.
Number 20, Emily.
Here's Emily Franzoni, 0 for 2. Be nice to get a little bit of a bonus here. Maybe get Emily to hit one out of here. We'll see what happens here in this 5th inning against Barrington.
And she's capable.
Moves her off the plate there for a ball 1.
Patience, Sam.
And again, in the action so far, 8 hits for the Lady Giants. That's a foul ball, still in the box. Foul ball. 5th inning of softball action.
That hurts.
Looked like it hit off the wrist there, off near the bottom part of the bat there. 1-1. Emily digs in against Barrington in the circle today for Dunlap. And it's a foul ball.
Straighten that out.
So 1-2. Maddie Link on deck. These two seniors bat back-to-back in this order for the Lady Giants. Barrington. Here's the delivery. And the pitch is coming up in here, Mark. I think she waits on those pitches. That's a couple of pitches you got to stay off of. But a ball and 2 strikes.
Maybe move up in the batter's box a little bit.
Yeah. She comes to the front of the box. She's already pretty far up to the front of the box. They're already there, Mark. 1-2. Barrington, here's the delivery. Turns on the pitch. Almost got Coach Barnes down there.
I think she moved up about a step or so that last at bat.
Yep, she did. So it's a foul ball.
Stay in there, battle.
Home run to lead off this 5th inning. Carly Walker. High fly ball out in that batting cage area out and left. Her first home run back in the 3rd was a no-doubter. 1-2. 1 out in the 5th here. Here's delivery. Base hit. Nice job. Emily with the base hit. She runs at first base with 1 down. In this 5th inning, Lady Giants add to the lead with that home run by Carly Walker. They lead it by a 5-0 score. And again, coming in for this Lady Giants squad, Katie Hammond. Hammond's going to run. An opportunity here. A courtesy run here in this 5th inning. Maddie Link will bat. She's singled and lined out. Scored back in that 4th inning. Lady Giants with a home run single in this inning with 1 down, runner at first now. And Hammond, that pitch kind of got out of her wrist there. You see that kind of fling and no spin, kind of stayed flat on her, stayed up and in, 1-0. Link bats here from the right side. Pitch out of the strike zones, 2-0. You can always be a little over eager when you're playing on senior night. You got to keep your collective.
Keep your emotions in check.
It's tough, man. 2-0. Pitch is a strike. 2-1. Now you're ready to go.
Yeah.
You got 1 out, runner at first here.
It's okay to take that one.
Yep.
2-0 count.
And again, it's Barrington back in the circle for Dunlap. Here's that pitch, chop foul, outside the bag. Everybody's trying to hit Coach Barnes down
Yeah,
today.
apparently so.
Wonder if he's got a bounty out there for him.
I don't know.
On his senior night. First one to do it, collects maybe, I don't know, never know. Getting one down, runner at first. Maddie Link now. 2-2 is the count. Pitch, foul ball. Getting to the foul territory here, right near the dugout.
Straight through.
Harold Rose and his group, the sophomore squad, playing on Diamond down to the 4th Avenue area here. 5-0. We're in the bottom of the 5th here in the action. And a swinging strikeout. And that's going to be the second out of the inning. And a second strikeout. Yep, that's correct for Barrington. So it's 2 down. So Hammond runs at first base for the Lady Giants. Tori Oakes bats here. She's 1 for 2 on today with a stolen base. Bats on the right side. And here's another one of those type of hitters. And again, she makes some corrections and gets things. She has an explosive bat too. 1-0. Bats here against Barrington in this 5th inning. Everybody defensively set. And a pitch inside and gets a strike call. Comes back in that strike zone. It's 1-1 with 2 down now. Hammond runs it first. Barrington brings the pitch, and that's going to be a fair ball. Glove sidearm throw across the diamond, and a 5-3 putout. Unusual throw by Lucas. That's the old softball style there, man. Whip it sidearm.
Yeah.
5-3 under ground out. A couple of hits in the inning, but another home run by Carly Walker. And again, the Lady Giants now with a lead of 5-0 as we head to the 6th inning here in the Mid-Illini Conference softball action. Back in 1 minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton. And M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monical's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. By the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington. By Canton Napa, with a location of North 1st Avenue. Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown. By Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A, and by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back in the action here as we get to softball for the Canton Lady Giants, leading 5-0 as we head to the 6th inning here. Mark, we'll have our outstanding player performance. That'll be coming up on the post-game show. And it is brought to you by Advanced Rehab and Sports Medicine. We got a couple of choices, I think, Mark, so we'll kind of work our way through that as we get to the action here. We work into the 6th. And a ball line drive, speared there. Nice job by Sophie Oakes.
Played just
line
right.
out. And line drive right off the bat of Fitzpatrick. And Sophie calmly, collectively, just say, hey, that's kind of a casual kind of play like
She didn't even have to move.
So 1 down in the 6th inning. Here's Emma Wolf. A little bit low, 0-0 on the back of Wolf. Fielder's choice and a single in this game.
Stay strong, bud.
Again, it's Franzoni in the circle today on this senior night. Next Wednesday will be at Bartonville. Canton girls will take on Limestone. That should be a heck of a game next Wednesday. Hit off the end of the bat, grounded the second baseman. Sophie Oakes scoops it underhand, 4-3. And you can see first baseman Maddie Link kind of turn, make sure the ball was still in the glove there. So second out. Hit off the end of the bat there, fielded by Sophie Oakes for the second putout in the 6th inning. 5 hits so far allowed in this game by Emily Franzoni with a couple of strikeouts. And again, a foul ball out of play. Rachel Barrington, single, fielder's choice, her first plate appearance. Battles in the action here. Lady Giants with a 5-0 lead. Playing a little bit deeper out in there with Barrington up. Most of the others kind of average depth out there. Defensively got Mackenzie Hedges the third across the diamond. Maddie Link Tori and Sophie Oakes at short and second. Defensively, another pitch there. Hit it to the shortstop, and it took a wicked bounce there. And it kind of misplayed a little bit there. That's going to be a base hit. That was going to be a tough one there.
That was a case where I think Mackenzie gave up on it, and I don't think Tori realized that she was going to, and she kind of stopped too.
Now it's kind of in between there.
Yeah.
You know, that play, because the third baseman probably was really cut in the range of the shortstop, and I think it kind of got in her view.
Yeah.
But we'll give her a base hit with 2 down. Barrington reaches her second hit of the game. And again with 2 outs in the 6th inning. And Caroline Abernoth bats here in the 6th inning. Lady Giants just got to get good defense here. Get out of the inning with 2 down. Runner at first. Here's the pitch to the right side. Sophie takes the play right in front of her. And it's a 4-3 putout. So the inning had the hits. And again, 1 left on the base pass and no runs. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Emily Franzoni, Lady Giants shutting out Dunlap. We head to the bottom of the 6th, 5-0. Back in a minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton, and M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monical's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. By the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington. By Canton Napa, with a location of North 1st Avenue. Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown. By Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A. And by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Here's your pitching totals brought to you by the Graham Health System. Be sure to check out the Graham Thrift Store. It's 175 North Main in Canton. Emily Franzoni, 6 innings of work. 6 hits, 2 strikeouts, no runs. Rachel Barrington about to get into her 6th inning. 9 hits, 5 runs, 2 strikeouts. And again, for the Lady Giants, Alex Chamberlain's going to bat here. Opportunity for Alex to bat here in this 6th inning with a 5-0 advantage. Left-handed hitter is Chamberlain against Barrington. And a pitch's strike is called. Underway in the action here. Softball action, rapidly played game. Of course, anything is rapid compared to last night's snail and kind of a really 3-hour plus game. 6th inning was really one of the longest games I can remember.
I think it took
going.
I think it took as long in the 6th inning as it has tonight so far.
And I got home and looking at my score sheet, and I'm trying to think, is this the same game that I broadcast? Because I couldn't figure out a lot of it. It was pretty. There was so many things going on. 15 hits, 15-14 last night. I mean, it had a little of everything last night.
Yeah.
Ball and 2 strikes to Alex. Bats from the left side. Hits it off the end of the bat and out of play here. Trying to get to one of the vehicles here, but it's a foul ball. Lucas comes up at third defensively, across the diamond. Cole, and back to the mound. 1-3 on the putout. Off the bat of Alex Chamberlain. And here's Sophie Oakes, again grounded out and reached on a fielder's choice. And she will bat here in the 6th inning for the Lady Giants against Rachel Barrington. Canton has a 5-0 lead. Again, trying to get into the conference action back to the 500 mark. At 7-7 would be win number 15. Still need 3 outs to get to that point. 1 down in the 6th. Sophie bats from the right side. Takes the pitch. Right inside there, 1-1. No, it's like 2 strikes, right? Call it a strike. Whoa, that thing was up inside. So no balls, 2 strikes. Here's the next pitcher. This goes outside, so it's 1-2. 6th inning of softball action in the Mid-Illini. Thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for all season. And we'll continue the postseason next week in the regional at Limestone Wednesday. Ball hit out to center field, but right in center field. They're ready for it. A fly ball off the bat of Sophie Oakes. Much better putting the ball in play that time by Sophie. Got a good swing on there. Second out of the inning.
Number 3.
And we're back to the top of the order for Blair Jacobus, who's having a 1-for-3 day, including a fly ball RBI in the fourth inning. And bats here in the sixth against Barrington. And ball one. The Lady Giants have had 9 hits, 6 by Dunlap to this point. But 5 runs. Big day by Carly Walker. Right to the right side, a base hit. Nice job by Blair. That's a base hit to the right side.
Here we go, Mac.
So Mackenzie Hedges will come up with 2 down. And so far in the day, Jacobus is 2 for 4 with the RBI. Mackenzie has, again, a hit and 3 plate appearances, scored back in the third. Of course, it was a home run by Carly Walker. It was a bomb to left field. That was her first home run of the day, and then a single shot in the fifth. She's waiting on deck here. She'd like to continue her big day here. So 2 down and a runner at first. Mackenzie takes the next pitch inside 1-1. Coming up, it's our post game. It's brought to you by Big Rack Steakhouse, North Main and Canton. Check the quick lunch, soup, and salad bar, and the Sunday buffet at Big Rack Steakhouse in Canton. Ball hit to left field, and is it going to stay fair? It does. It's a fair ball. Fair ball down the left field line. Double, maybe a triple. And a triple. Run scores. Jacobus, that thing just stayed inside the line, went all the way down to the corner. And Hedges with a triple. And it scores Blair Jacobus. This is the kind of the
Number 11.
continuity that we've missed with this lineup here, Mark, with this Lady Giants team.
Well, and Lynn really took a chance on that one. Because she tried to.
I don't think she had any other play, though.
Yeah,
that thing was right down the line. So a big triple by Mackenzie. Man, it's a 6-0 lead, and here comes Carly Walker. Ball hit to the third baseman, flips it sidearm across the diamond, 5-3 on the put out, hustling down to first base. But the Lady Giants strike with a couple of hits. They have a 1 run. And we played through 6 complete here at the CHS Softball Complex on senior night. Need 3 outs for a win. Lady Giants 6-0. Dunlap coming up in the 7th. Back in a minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton. And M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Monical's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. By the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington. By Canton Napa, with a location of North 1st Avenue. Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown. By Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A. And by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back here, the winds whip across the complex here as we get into the 7th inning for this Lady Giants. And Emily Franzoni trying to get a complete game of shutouts. Her team leads 6-0. Val Rossborough bats here from the right side. Emily, pop out a play here overhead. Back to the 4th Avenue area.
You know, this may be one of the most runs that Canton has gotten for Emily this year.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. And then some good timely hitting today.
Yes.
Good balance with this softball team today. Ball, it's a foul ball. Glove there by Mackenzie in foul territory. So on the count, no balls, 2 strikes. On deck will be Metzger. 7th inning. Lady Giants have put together single runs in the first, 2 in the third. 4 in one in the fourth, one in the fifth. So single runs in that late part of the game, 6-0. And again, a ball and 2 strikes now to Rossborough. That's on the right side for Dunlap. Here comes the next delivery. Hit to the right side. Glove there by Sophie Oakes. And she chooses flip across to the first baseman, 4-3 on the putout. And looking back on the chart here, Mark, taking a look at 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5, a play line drive, 6, 7, 8, 9 plays today by Sophie Oakes at second base. One way or another, either on a force out, line out catch, ground out, those type of things defensively at second base. So it's 1 down in the 7th inning. Ball flared out to left field. Nope, it's going to close, and a good running catch there by Blair Jacobus. You could tell she was closing to the ground and made it. She was running in center field to her immediate right into the gap and flagged it down. Nice play there by the freshman Blair Jacobus out in center field. We're 1 out away from win on senior night. So 2 down. Here's Kaylee Combs. That was a terrific play. She made it look a lot easier than that play was. And a strike is called on this senior night 2017 for the Lady Giants.
I'll be honest, I thought that was a gapper that was going to
I thought she had the way that she got a break on it. Here's a pop up to the plate. First baseman of the Lady Giants and Emily Franzoni. And a shutout on senior night here. And a fly ball off the bat here. So it's 1, 2, 3. End of the 7th inning. Lady Giants nailed down the win today by a score of 6-0. Stick around. Mark, you're going to stick around down on the below here. All right, more coming up. So we have part of the post-game show from M. Bixler Video Production. Down below the press box, I'm Leon Gruber. Thanks for joining us. Donovan Keys, our engineer. Up next, the post-game show. It's brought to you by Big Rack Steakhouse on North Main in Canton. Check out the quick lunch and salad bar and the Sunday buffet. Big Rack Steakhouse, North Main in Canton. Senior night on the post-game. The Lady Giants nail down a win, 6-0. Lady Giants now 15-11. They go to 7-7 in the conference. Dunlap in the loss, 14-18. And they dropped to 5-9. We'll return more on the post-game show here live from the CHS Softball Complex. Back in 2 minutes.
Helping underwrite this event, Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Bartonville, Farmington, and in Canton. Remax Traders Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your real estate agent. Spoon River Animal Clinic, located on the north edge of Canton. Stereo Village, located on 4th Avenue in Canton. Wesley United Methodist Church, located on Avenue A in Canton, and M. Bixler Video Productions.
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver. By the Bank of Farmington, located in both Canton and in Farmington. By Canton Napa, with a location of North 1st Avenue. Big Horse Vineyard, located east of Lewistown. By Canton Lambs of God Daycare and Preschool on North Avenue A, and by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams.
Michael Adams.
Students who miss 18 days of school in any grade risk falling behind and not graduating. Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today.
Back here as we get to our post-game show, and it's brought to you by Big Rack Steakhouse, North Main in Canton. Hey, check out the quick lunch, soup, and salad bar and the Sunday buffet at Big Rack Steakhouse, North Main in Canton. Lady Giants behind the pitching of Emily Franzoni. They shut out Dunlap today by a score of 6-0. We'll get to the totals, the Graham Health System run hits and errors, and it's brought to you by the Graham Thrift Store, 175 North Main in Canton. Lady Giants victory today, 6 runs, 11 hits, 5 left on the base pass. As for Dunlap, they finish again with no runs, 6 hits, again with 4 left on the base pass. Your pitching totals today are, again, loss goes to Rachel Barrington. Again, she goes 6 innings and again gives up 11 hits, 2 strikeouts, and again 6 runs. And again, the big one in the middle of that lineup again was Carly Walker. And again, Barrington, she took Barrington deep twice in this game. And again, Barrington took the loss. Winning pitcher was Emily Franzoni. And again, she goes again in the action, 7 innings, gives up 6 hits, 2 strikeouts, stayed away from the walks mark, and we had really pretty good defense. Turned a double play in this game. Good put-outs by the infield, and everybody did a terrific job defensively today. And again, we battled with a few runs, kind of a long ball, and it's a nice win for this Lady Giant team heading to the regional next week.
Absolutely, that's what you want to see heading into the regionals is, that consistency, and they got that today. They were able to, produce and get the runs that they needed for Emily today, and that's something that they've struggled with when Emily's been in the circle.
Let's take a look at also our Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine, our astounding player of the game. It's brought to you by the Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine. They fix sports injuries. You can call 649-1572 for a free injury screen. And we kind of figured on this senior night, we will pick again Emily Franzoni, right, Mark? That's
yes.
One of the with a shutout today in the winner's circle there. So she's had a couple of key wins. She got a 1-0 win against Limestone. Got a win tonight. Again, pitched well against East Peoria. So a couple of wins down the stretch as they'll head to the regional next week. So a fine performance by Emily Franzoni. But again, offensively today, the freshman continues to shine. 3 for 4 day today for Carly Walker. The right fielder had 4 RBIs, 1 monstrous home run. That was a 2-run shot, and that was a no-doubter in the 3rd inning. Then a solo home run. Just got over the fence out of the, again, down in the batting cage area, out and left in the 5th for a solo home run. A pair of those for Carly Walker tonight. 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, 3 for 4. And she led the offense. You had Blair Jacobus had a nice game today. A couple of hits, RBI. A couple of other, again, when you take a look at this, Maddie Link, the senior, finished with 1 for 3 days, scored a run back in the 4th inning. But again, everybody contributed, did a good job, either offensively or defensively today. So really an all-around team effort today. And those are the outstanding player performance of the game. Senior Emily Franzoni, and of course Carly Walker with that 3 for 4 day with a pair of home runs for this Lady Giant team. Mark, any comments as we kind of finish up our broadcast as we get to the regional next week at Bartonville on Wednesday?
Well, looking forward to Wednesday's game because they were able to pick up a 1-0 win against Limestone last week, and then they end tonight with a 6-0 win, and that, as I said, that's exactly what you want to see, is some momentum heading into the 2nd season.
Absolutely. Did a good job. Again, double play was turned today. That was a nifty double play today. Blair Jacobus had a nice running catch out in the left center field area. Sophie Oakes, terrific job. Did a lot of chances, a lot of put-outs today. And again, in the circle today, Emily Franzoni shuts out Dunlap on 6 hits today. And the senior night, our victory here today by a score of 6-0. Mark, appreciate it, along with M. Bixler Video Production. And again, this maybe have to be a combo. It worked pretty good, but we'll see how that goes. We'll be on the road next week for the broadcast at Bartonville on Wednesday at 4:30. So we appreciate you being along. You have a terrific night there. And also back to studios. Again, Donovan Keys, our engineer. Big thanks to all of our sponsors throughout our broadcast. And again, thanks to the fans for tuning in and enjoying a 6-0 Lady Giant win on senior night here from the CHS softball complex. For Bixler Video Production, for Mark, I'm Leon. So long tonight. And again, as the Lady Giants nail down a win here by a score of 6-0. More coming of regular programming. That's up next. And some of the greatest hits of all time are up next.